Yeah, right, guys, just come out. It's just finished work. It's a Wednesday afternoon, 20 to 4. So I thought I'd get out, cook some food up and have an overnighter. What we're going to do, we're supposed to be getting heavy rain and thunderstorms coming in tonight. So I'm going to camp across here. I'm going to put the tarp down the back there. I'm going to have the campfire over to my right so the wind can go through. Yeah. The first thing I want to do is get this tarp up, get the hammock up, get a bit of a cooking area going here, and then the worst that can happen, it can pour it down and I'll be nice and warm under the shower. Got some nice treats for tonight. It's going to be a nice meal. I've got a little bit of whiskey, but only about so much. But I need some of that for the whiskey sauce I'm making tonight. So let me get set up and I'll bring you back. Just chilling out, wind's picking up a bit. It's got a nice little bit of nettle tea that I made. Just check the weather forecast. It's supposed to be raining by now, but it looks like blue skies. However, 11 o'clock tonight, thunder, lightning. And the winds are coming in as well. Should be in for an interesting night. Using bungees today, not used bungees since I was in the army. A lot less hassle. Keeps the lines a lot taut as well. The only problem is they do weigh quite a bit. Got a proper load of firewood. Gonna need quite a lot tonight. We're doing haggis and tatties tonight, with a whiskey sauce. Like I say, I've only got a bit of whiskey. It was what was left over in my hip flask, so no other beers. So put it in the sauce, because you burn the alcohol off. No, I'm putting it in the sauce. So we'll have whiskies. We'll have haggis and tatties cooked over an open fire in Dutch oven. That's going to take about an hour and something. Going to have to cut up the carrots, potatoes and swede. Well, turnip it should be. I'm using swede. Swede is part of the turnip family. It's Swedish, so basically the same taste. Don't shoot me if it's not, if you're Scottish and you think different, but you know, that's what I'm using. I haven't brought a masher, so we're going to have to mash the potatoes to make the mashed potato with a fork. Swede, carrots, I'm going to mash up. They should be quite roughly chopped anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. And then going to burn off, well, we're going to make a whiskey sauce put the whiskey in, you burn the alcohol off, then you add cream if it's not burst in my bag, and all the other ingredients. So we'll have that. Tomorrow morning we're having a truly Cumberland, so we're coming down Scotland, Cumberland, truly Cumberland sausage with egg from our own chickens that we keep in the back garden, beans and tomatoes. Apart from that, it's going to be quite a peaceful night. Like I say, no alcohol, well, small bit of alcohol, probably just enough to knock me off to sleep. So I'm going to finish my nettle tea. I found some freshly cut nettles, and hopefully we're going to get some really good thunder and lightning. I've only brought the Osmo Action camera with me because I went to get my other camera, my DSLR, but on my shed, you might have seen it in my last video, a swarm of bees have taken up residence in my shed, and I've decided to keep them. I was going to get them removed, and I thought, well, they're not doing me any harm, I'll keep them. Dragging my bags out last night, I think it was, with my DSLR, and knocked the curtain where they were, and quite a few of them fell down, and they swarmed on me. It wasn't that bad. I got stung in the face a couple of times. It was more like stinging nettles. They weren't, you know, like a hornet sting or anything like that. So I got my bags out. I forgot the DSLR. I was going to go back in for it, and I thought, you know what, it's a hot day. Well, it was this morning. They're going to be uncomfortable. That's when they normally attack people anyway. They are honeybees, so they're pretty placid. So I thought, you know what, I'll film it all on the Osmo Action. I don't need to disturb them, and I didn't fancy getting stung in the face again either, so I left it. So, like I say, next job, I think we need to get sawing. This saw, by the way, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think it's, yeah, it's a pull saw. Vicma 2, I think it's called. I'm not sure if you can see that. I've had it for quite a while. It's a decent blade on it. Cuts through stuff like butter. Safety. If you shut it like that, and then you forget, it locks again. So it's not going to trap your fingers in it when you're shutting it. And then you take your hand out, obviously, and shut it. Brilliant saw. I've had it for about 2 years now. Use it probably once a week. I use it at work as well. Yeah, great bit of kit. That's what I'll use for sawing up the wood. I brought a little bit of fat wood to get the fire going after. We'll take some shavings off that, get some curls going, get the fire going. I have noticed on the horse, the horse chestnut, there's a lot of brown marks on it, on the leaves. Let me grab one, and then anyone knows what it is, if you could tell. Oh, Mr. Wasp there. Let me grab one. Okay, so I got all this, and it's all over the tree. I know it's not just native to here, because when I was at Northampton last week, I noticed the same, and it looks like there's something inside the leaf. If anyone knows what that is, put it in the comments please, because I've noticed it all over our horse chestnut. Is it natural? Is it? I don't think I've ever noticed it as a child. Yeah, or you know, in years gone by, sort of thing. I don't know. But yeah, the trees that I'm under are healthy. We've got horse chestnut, we've got elm, we've got acorn. It's not called acorn, is it? Should know it's the most English tree we've got. Might even move the fire pit over to here so I'm well out the wind, and if it does rain I can still cook under the tarp. I'm not going to leave it too late to cook tonight. Normally I leave it till just before dark, and I'm always cooking in the dark here, and I don't know why I do that, because I've got 1,000,000% permission to be here. Nobody else has got permission to be here. All of this I've got permission for whenever I want to use it, but nobody else should be on here. So no, tonight I'm going to light the fire early. There's no reason not to. I've just had to put a battery bank on this camera. Normally a battery filming in 1080p will last me what? A good couple of hours, easy. I'm filming in 4K and literally I got about 2 hours at a push on it. 4K, whew, kills it. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now. I've nearly finished my tea. I'm going to have another 5 minutes doing that. Then I'm going to prep the firewood. I think I'm going to need a windbreak. But like I said before, I haven't got an axe with me, so it's going to be a nightmare trying to drive them into the ground, because all the wood that's here is the dead standing. Has been here for years, so it's light as anything. There's no moisture in it, so using it as a batten, no. Oh. Oh, we're cooked, are we? No, still red in the middle. Right, let's get these in here. Was going to do the haggis tonight, but the wind is that strong I can't really get a proper embers or anything going. So I think we'll do the haggis for breakfast in the morning. And we'll just have this Cumberland sausage tonight, just as it is, without the eggs. Whew. And we'll just have these sausages. Yeah guys, getting a bit blustery out here now. The rain started. Like I say, I'm sorry I can't cook the haggis tonight. It's just the wind is so bad that it just makes it impossible to cook the haggis, because the wind's actually blowing that way, and I try and put my pan here, it's just not working. So we'll do that in the morning. This Cumberland sausage, by the way, T-Bay Services, traditional Cumberland sausages, absolutely amazing. I'm having another little piece now because I'm starving hungry, because I was expecting the haggis tonight, but that's not happening. So I'm just going to have this. I'm going to get my head down, and then I think I'll see you all in the morning. Let the wind do the work for me. Morning guys. I think you can hear by the wind what the weather's like. I think about ready to fall it on. Got nothing last night. And now I've got this. So I'm going to bin work today. We are going to cook this haggis. I'm using like a log fire. Not cook the logs, I'm just pushing them forward. I don't know what it's called. If you know, comment down below. I'll show you what I mean. See, I just push all the logs forward as I burn them. So yeah, oh, the smoke is in my eyes. Dreadful. Made myself a nice cappuccino. Didn't do any recording last night really, because the weather was just so windy. Tried lighting the fire like this, and it was just blowing literally the fire over that direction. So I couldn't really do any cooking. I just got my head down. I've taken down the tarp because I'm not staying tonight. Well, that's not the plan yet. See how it goes. So it was a comfy night's sleep. Very, very windy. This tarp stood up to it though. Brilliant tarp this. I don't know the make, but I have got the bag somewhere. There it is. Unigear tarp. I think it's I'll find out and I'll put links below. Yeah, so I'm going to have this cappuccino. Don't normally drink cappuccino, but what change with us the rest. I'll have this, have a bit of a chill. I phoned my missus, tell her I'm not coming back to work today. I'm going to do it. That is one hell of a wind. If I do stay tonight, I think I might just put the hammock on the ground with the mattress inside and my dust bag and just sleep on the ground tonight. Basically stringing it all back out again. But we'll see. Let's get this haggis on the go. I'll bring you back in a second. There we go. solid little table, that. Right. So let's get right over there. I've got my milk. I've got my haggis. Cream. Ah, now that's a bit of a problem. That's my egg, which I smashed, but luckily I put in a paper bag, paper towel. So I got my butter, some Dijon mustard, and all that's off. Got my carrots, got my swede, got my tatties. Forgot about them. Some strawberries. And an OXO cube. Strawberries are to go with the cream. I didn't need all the cream, so I thought I'll bring some strawberries with me and use that up. So next, I need to assemble this for my Dutch oven. Over the campfire. Brilliant little tripods, these. It's the only problem with these. Oh God. Yeah, the only problem with these, it can be a bit fiddly getting these in. Because it's all aluminium. The threads aren't the best living. That's just to keep me bag clean. I'll leave that in there. Right, first things first. Apparently I've got to wrap this haggis in my tin foil. The wind is brutal. Okay. See what instructions it says on here. Okay, it says pierce skin, wrap in tin foil, Christ. Yeah, there's not a lot of wind noise on this, guys. I know you'll hear the tarp, but I mean over the microphone. Right. It said put in oven for 1 hour. Got to get the oven to 180. So let me get this fire stoked again. And we'll get that cooking over the heat. Let's get stoking. maybe a bit lower. That'll do her. Tell you what guys, while we're here and we've got a fire, let's get a bit of char cloth made. It's got to be 100% cotton. Sure you all know. Chuck that in my tin. Actually I'll do this in 2 sections, might be a bit too much in there. Want an even cook really. This is a new tin. So I'm going to put just a little hole in the top there. That'll do. Put that bad boy away. Right. Right, this should be cool enough now. Nice. There's a bit of char cloth there. Let's chuck some more in. No point in wasting a fire, is there? I think I'll close that hole off a little bit though, if I can. There's a bit too many flames coming out of this. Should do. I think that's enough. A bit of salt in there, a bit of pepper. Homegrown tatties, these. Don't know what they're like for mashing. We've not had any really heavy wind. Sorry, rain. We've had the old speckle, but it's about your lot. Pretty disappointing. Yeah, that's plenty. Bloody hell, that wind. I think I've got about a litre of water left. Right, so is my salt. A lot of salt in your mashed spuds. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, more char cloth. That's smashing. And what I'll do is leave it all in here for now. Excellent. Let's go another one of these coffees. Coffee bag from Sainsbury's. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Some of this beautiful goat's butter on here. And with my tatties. My Swedes aren't ready yet for some reason. Right, let's get this nice knob of butter in there. Look at that. Bit of fire ash in there as well. All adds to the flavour. It's going to have milk to it, but I don't think it needs it. Delicious. I think I'll put one of these wet cloths over the top just to stop the ash getting in. Leave that there to keep warm. These are still rock hard. Need to put them on the fire, I think. A bit more water. Need these direct on the coals. $111 degrees that was. So we should be there soon with that. Still waiting for my haggis. Mashed potatoes done. My swede and my carrots are still hard. I don't know why, they've been on the fire. And my haggis I think will be done. So I'm going to check that in a minute on the thermometer. See, we've got 114 inside the pot before. Sorry, Dutch oven. So I would think that should be, I think it's said it's got to be 85 degrees in the middle. Let me have a check. Over 85. So what I'll do, I'm doing it for 2 hours because it should be 180 in an oven for an hour. it's nowhere near 180, so I'm doing it for 2 hours in the Dutch oven. As long as we hit that 85 degrees, because it's got offal and things in Haggis, I believe. Yeah, so I'll put the thermometer actually in the Haggis in a minute. How long have we got left? I've got 10 minutes left on the timer. That'll be 2 hours. Test that. If it's at the right temperature, I'll take it off the Dutch oven, off from over the fire, just leave it next to it with me potatoes next to that and my swede. It's been trying like hell to rain, but we're getting little bits. This hasn't even got wet tonight. Just on this tarp, where it's pegged out at the corners, I've noticed a slight hot, like where the fabric's torn, not torn, but stretched apart. So I've just ordered some seam seal, because that will let in rain. Oh, here we go. So there's no rain. Tons of it. Not sure if you better see it. Let me bring you around. So yeah, up out there, it's just pelting it down. Sideways rain there enough. But it's gone now. And nothing's getting anywhere near this tarp. I've got good cover from the trees. Got little bits, but nah. Watertight, this thing. What time are we on now? 20 to 10 on a Thursday morning. Like I said earlier, I think I did, I've decided I'm not going to work today. I am going to make this haggis. I've been waiting for a few days actually to try and get out to do this. So now I'm out, I'm staying out. I'm binning off work today. I own the company, so I don't have to answer to anyone. Luckily for me. Otherwise I'd be sacked. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick update there. What's happening. As soon as my timer goes off, I'll check the temperature. I'll bring you back while I'm doing that. If that's ready to go, we'll crack on with the whiskey sauce. Brilliant. Right, let's have a test. Ooh, that is hot. You want to go in about halfway. There we go. 88 and still rising. 88.5. 89, so we're good to go with that. That's brilliant. Let's put that by the fire. Get this out of the way now. Brilliant little bit of kit that. Cool down. Let's just see if these are ready yet. They're still rock hard. Right. Let's rearrange this a bit. So we're just waiting on them now. Let's Leave them for 10 minutes or so, and I think I'll make the sauce on the little burner. I'll take this apart while I'm waiting for my Sweden carrot. Yeah, brilliant bit of kit this. I'll put a link to it in the show notes. Right, so I'm going to make my sauce in this little pan here. Not going to be a lot, and there's no whiskey for it. I had it in my cup over here, and when the wind blew it tipped it over. I didn't see, so I've got none. But not to be discouraged, we can still make a sauce. I'm virtually out of water as well. What water I have got, I was going to have a coffee, and then I realised I need some chicken stock for this. So, coffee's out the window at the moment. So this is going to be a chicken stock with Dijon mustard and a bit of cream in it, minus a whiskey. It still should have a decent taste to it, I think. These whites as well, you've probably seen them on my other videos, they're brilliant. They come that big. And they come from that. Just plop it in water and it expands. They're really hard wearing as well. If I remember, I'll put them in the show notes. Look like they've been burnt, but they're not. It's all flipping ash. Yeah, they'll be right. Oh, chicken stocks on the go. Some butter in there. This is the goat milk butter. I think I got it from Asda. Not 100%, but I think so. Just salty enough. That butter tastes beautiful. Right, that can have a damp cloth over it and can go next to the fire. Right, let's get on with this sauce then. Oh, a bit of Dijon. Lovely. And then for the double cream, remembering to save some for my strawberries. Ah, that looks lovely. Plenty there for my strawberries. Salt and pepper. Salt. Bit of pepper. Taste test. Ooh. Shame about that whiskey. That's a really nice sauce, that. Nice on its own, but yeah, if we had whiskey with that, it'd be spot on. Leave that by the fire. Right then, I think we're ready to plate up. As he says it starts raining. That sauce is I do like that. Right. First things first. Let's get the haggis out. Lovely. Let's open this haggis. Oh, look at that. She's cooked. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. There we go. Hard work, this. And you probably tell by the heavy breathing. Need the grass out. Look at this. No wonder the Scottish are big lads. Really forgot the sauce. Get it all on. Get that. Let's get stuck in there. This is beautiful. I always wondered what the fuss was about it. Bit of hard turn it there. That's sweet, sorry. This is well worth the wait. My parents live up in Scotland, they're not Scottish, and my sister, and on Burns night, I think it is, they have this, and I've always wondered why. Well, basically it's haggis, mashed potato. This is a different level. Okay. This sauce is nice. Life story. This sauce is beautiful, but I think the whiskey would have made it even nicer. Haggis is, it tastes quite salty. I like salt, but yeah. What a combination. Again, haggis was from T-Bay Services, like my sausage was last night. There's some amazing foods there. We normally get T-bones from there because they're so cheap, the T-bones. But that haggis is spot on. You want to get yourself one. I've seen haggis in supermarkets that are like black puddings cut into rounds. They don't taste anything like these ones. These are just... Let me see. How these smell. What it is. I don't know if they're a famous brand or not. I just picked it up as I was passing. But yeah, this could really, that could feed two easily. Yeah. So for smacking my lips there. But yeah, that could feed two easy. Combination of all of it, it's just beautiful. Anyway, you don't want to see me scoff all this. I'll bring you back when I'm done. Well, that was beautiful. Haggis, Neeps and Tatie, I think they call it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the notes, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Only one last thing. So we've done Scotland with the haggis, we've done Cumberland sausage, so we've done Cumberland with the Cumberland sausage, I should have said, and now we're doing pure British strawberries and cream. Let's indulge. Might as well put it all on. Now these, I got from Asda. No, I didn't. Tesco. Big punnet, £3. Bit too cheap, I think, actually. Don't know what they're paying the growers for them. I'd rather pay a fiver for a punnet. And as long as the extra money went to the growers. But, so through winter, my wife buys strawberries. And you taste them. And there's no taste to them at all. These ones, in season British strawberries, you cannot beat them. I'll take my microphone off because sometimes you get the noise of me munching. But yeah, look at them. Beautiful British strawberries. By British people. Now we're on our own again. We refuse to buy anything that's not British. Unless you have to, because the British don't make it. I could die a happy man now. I might be back out here just for a quick cook up, not an overnighter. I don't like doing too many overnighters, it's not fair on the family. So I might just nip out to do a quick cook on Saturday or Sunday. Just waiting for the rain to stop, so I thought I'd put the milk that I had left, put that on the fire. I'm going to have a milky cappuccino, Starbucks one. Yeah, it looks like it's getting a little bit brighter. I think by about 1 o'clock it's supposed to be a bit sunny and rainy. These, by the way, I think it was Home Bargains. Yeah, hand sanitizer with a little clip on it, so you can clip it on your rucksack and things. Brilliant bit of kit. Well, it wasn't Home Bargains, it was a pound store. Poundland, something like that. And I only remember that because it cost me £1. And I thought, yeah, of course it did. So that just can clip onto your rucksack like that. Great just to have with you, especially in these times. So I enjoyed the camp last night. It was, although it was windy, it was very comfy. Probably could have done with a sleeping bag of a higher grade. This one that I've got, it's this one here. You can't really see the writing on it. It's Gallet. Comfort plus 12 degrees. Plus 12 to plus 15. Extreme 0.2. So I wasn't too cold. The fact that the ground, my mattress, air mattress, kept slipping away made a big difference. So I think if I was ground camping with this snugly on the mattress, I think it would have been fine. But yeah, apart from that, it was alright. Decent camp. Then today that haggis, spot on. Never had I don't think anyway. No, I don't think I've ever had a decent haggis, as in one in the bladder, if you like. I've always had it, like I said before, in like rolls, like black pudding comes. So no, I'll definitely have that again. I'll definitely have it again for camping as well. I think maybe we could do that again just on the campfire without the Dutch oven. But yeah, I might try that next time. Or next time I have a haggis, try cooking it that way. I think as long as the internal temperature gets up to that over 85 degrees, don't think there'll be a problem with it. Starbucks coffee with just milk. That's cappuccino made with just milk. Gorgeous and creamy. Oh, I could just chill out all day with this. Should have left the hammer cup. Well, the wind's not really giving up. Keep getting gusts. But the clouds seem to be getting a bit lighter. I'm gonna pack up the bag and see if I can tab it back on my bike. I'll have my coffee and then we'll get packed up. Right guys, that's me off out of here. Quite a nice camp. Enjoyed it. As you saw, I've left no trace around here. We'll probably be back here tomorrow, I think, to do that other video. Yeah. So, like it's about £40 this pack because of the Dutch oven. So, but tomorrow will be lightweight camp. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. And I'd really appreciate it. It really helped me out. It boosts YouTubers' morale if you subscribe as well. So please do. So that's me out of here. I'll catch you on the next one. Might be tomorrow.